If you're over 59 and a half, you've unlocked something big. Most people think that just means you can withdraw from your 401k without penalties. But what they don't realize is that this milestone also opens the door to a smarter, more flexible strategy, one that could save you tens of thousands of dollars in unnecessary fees and taxes. If you're new here, I'm Zach Chiara. I'm a certified financial planner, and I help people turn their retirement portfolio into a plan they can actually live on. And today, I want to show you what most people miss once they hit 59 and a half, and how to avoid the mistakes that can quietly cost you your future. Let's start with the common one. Mistake number one, thinking you're stuck with your 401k. At 59 and a half, even if you're still working, many plans allow what's called an in-service rollover. That means you can move your 401k balance into a traditional IRA or other account while still contributing to your 401k like normal. Why does this matter? Because most 401ks only give you a limited menu of funds and investment options, often high fee, underperforming ones that were chosen for reasons that have nothing to do with your best interests. By moving your balance into an IRA, you get full control over your investments and in many cases, dramatically lower costs. This isn't about making radical changes to your strategy. It's about gaining control over how your money is invested, how it grows, and how much you pay along the way. Mistake number two is ignoring hidden fees. Let me be clear, fees aren't always obvious. You don't get a bill in the mail. They're buried in your fund choices. Expense ratios, administration costs, and internal layers most people never see. But those invisible fees can quietly eat away at your returns every year. We've seen clients with strong performing portfolios losing $5,000 to $10,000 annually in unnecessary costs. Over 20 years, that's more than $100,000 in lost growth, all for nothing. Once you move it to an IRA, you can select low-cost, diversified investments that align with your goals, not your plan provider's pockets. And mistake number three is staying overexposed without realizing it. Many 401ks default to broad market index funds or growth-heavy portfolios, but if 80 to 90% of your wealth is sitting in large cap US stocks, you're taking on more risk than you may realize. That works great in a bull market, but if you hit a downturn in the first few years of retirement and you're pulling income from a shrinking portfolio, that's called sequence of returns risk, and it's one of the fastest ways to derail your entire retirement plan. What you want in retirement is balance, not just in your portfolio, but in where your income comes from. And that brings us to mistake number four, which is missing your tax window. Once you hit 59 and a half, you're in a golden zone. You can start Roth conversions, rebalance your tax exposure, and even restructure your withdrawal strategy, all before required minimum distributions lock you in. This window, between now and age 73, is your chance to control your tax future, but most people miss it, either because they don't know it exists or because they assume it's better to wait. Waiting might save you money today, but cost you far more in the long run. So if you're looking for more personalized, in-depth resources, I left a bunch of those in the description. Click the link below for that, and be sure to subscribe for weekly early retirement videos.